This is a demo of auto design in Neara. Let's start with a situation designers see all the time in new construction. You've got a surveyed route for a new line, and your job is to turn that into a standards-compliant design with the correct span tensions, poles and assemblies, and verified clearances and loading to get a buildable package out the door. In complex terrain, that can take hours or days. In this demo, I'll show you how auto design creates a reliable first draft automatically, grounded in your rules and the structural realities of the environment you're designing in. First, I'll click Upload Route to load the feature points the field crew surveyed, which gives us the intended route and pole locations. You can inspect the feature points and any notes from the surveyor, add crossings, or other considerations here. Next, I'll click here to build the baseline model, which is the default model before any checks are run. And then I'll click Auto Tension. Neara solves sag tension across the route based on your design codes and the physics-based relationships between all these components and their surrounding environment at scale. And finally, I'll calculate assemblies. Neara evaluates every valid assembly in your library and runs the required structural, clearance, conductor, and foundation checks using your standards, requirements, and design codes, like NESC or GO95, plus any internal rules and environmental parameters you define. I'll click this pole to sanity check the recommendation. Neara shows the longitudinal, transverse, and vertical forces driving the check, so I can see why this assembly was chosen. If I switch environments, the model recalculates instantly, letting me validate the selection against critical load cases. Now I'll quickly turn those off. Going into the Auto Design panel, we can see a ranked list of all your assemblies and whether they pass or fail the required checks. These assemblies can be sorted according to your preference, for example, in terms of cost or difficulty to maintain. Now we can go through and check the assemblies that were chosen. Here, we can see Auto Design has selected the P403 as the best fit assembly, which is the first from the list that passes. What's powerful is that the decision logic is fully explainable. I can see the option below it, like the P403II, which is the double pin variant, and I can quickly see that it fails because of incline. I can also apply a different assembly and see it instantly rechecked and modeled in the platform. We can do a similar review for the recommended pole, foundation, and guy wire configuration. If you're inspecting the details and notice that a check is not material for the area you're working in, you can update the rules instantly by hiding any irrelevant structure checks. From here, I can review if there are any clearance issues and make an instant adjustment to fix any flagged items. So instead of spending time manually iterating through assemblies and checks, Auto Design gives you a defensible, standards-aligned recommendation with transparent pass-fail logic. And the result is a validated first draft in minutes that significantly reduces routine engineering work and rework, so designs move faster from scope to construction.